Right, guys. I don't even know where to start, right? What's going on, guys? My name is Sam, or Soprano, and welcome to another video on the channel. This is the 35 and 7 gameplay I got on the Santa Cena border crossing map. I'm using an MP7 and the Fennec. The reason why I'm like sliding all the time is not because I'm a bot who can't get over the Warzone movement. It's primarily due to the fact that I need to get some stupid crouch kills in order to get gold on the Fennec. I managed to get the MP7 gold in this game. Then we move on to the Fennec. I've got a chopper gunner as well. Nice little bit of gameplay for background context. But what we really need to talk about is the potential maps. Well, the maps that are actually being removed from the game. So yeah, where do we start? So I didn't play the beta. I wasn't actually here, so I couldn't get on it. However, those who did play the beta will be familiar with the map Valderas Museum. Now, those of you that played the beta and played the full multiplayer will be aware that this map wasn't in the multiplayer. And the reason for this absence is that there is a copyright issue between Activision and the Getty Museum in Los Angeles. So if you look at the screen now, you will see a photo of the Getty Museum in real life and the Valderas Museum map they supposedly designed. When in reality, they probably didn't design this map at all. They just took the blueprints of a real life location and imported it into a game. And yeah, they are actually supposedly in a lawsuit now. They've been hit with copyright claims from Getty's museum, and they didn't gain any permission to actually create a copy of the piece. Now, this is something that has become some sort of a problem in recent times, is that the map design is just atrocious. Kind of brings me on to this map as well. I mean, like, look at this map. They just take real life locations and force it on us. Like, at the end of the day, I understand that, like, most maps, like, can be, like, you know, you could see them in a real life setting. However, just purely make us play in a real environment is just absurd to start with. However, apparently the museum map did play well, so but that's not my point. My point is just be original, you know, make some cool maps, because the maps we play are absolutely bad. I'll probably do a tier list on the maps we actually have in this game. I think they're terrible, but you know, that's all personal preference, I guess. I mean, I haven't met much people who are a fan of the maps. You can like some of the maps, but is that you liking the maps because the others are shit? Or do you actually like, does anyone actually rate these maps on an all-time COD list? Like, it's just awful. So yeah, that's being removed, or has been actually removed. You know, that map's being deleted, if you want to kind of say, because there is no way they're gonna, you know, win a legal battle against Getty Museum, primarily due to the fact that architecture is actually copyrightable in American and European law. Which brings me on to my next point, is the fact that another map that's gonna get removed, apparently after the CDL major, the first major, is the Amsterdam Hotel, so Breenberg Hotel. That is pretty much a carbon copy of the Conservatorium Hotel in Amsterdam. And like, even the hotel manager here, the quote on the screen, told a media outlet in Holland, I'm assuming, Volkskrant, "We have taken note of the fact that the Conservatorium Hotel is undesirably the scene of the new Call of Duty. Thomason shared the game's violent elements go against the hotel's core values, adding, 'We don't support games that encourage the use of violence.'" Right, okay. I think the problem here is that they've just used the real life location without getting any permission. Like, I mean, I think, you know, I mean, maybe that guy's being a bit of a bitch. If we're gonna be real, I mean, he's being a bit of a bitch if that's the reason why. However, Activision also is a bit scummy. You should, like, if you're going to use a real life location, at least get some permission. Jesus Christ. Because at the end of the day, who gets affected by this? It's us, the consumers, the player base, you know? We're promised, like, loads of maps on launch, and we've got... How much maps do we actually play? Like, I get the same maps on rotation. Farm 18, I get quite a lot. This shit map, I get all the time. But this map's another example, as I've said, of just copying a real-life location. And, it's just a joke. So, the Greenberg Hotel is being removed after CDL 1. Dashi actually did come out and mutter it in a scrim, saying that it'll be good to play until it gets removed. So I'm pretty sure that's confirmation enough, along with the lawsuit, which is potentially going to go ahead with Greenberg Hotel as well. So it's a bit in the mud with the map situation. I really hope that Season 1, they come out with 4 maps and shipment. Is that going to happen? Absolutely not. We'll probably get 2. And then they'll probably be removed the following season for copyright claims as well. It's just ridiculous. I did want to allude to a tweet I did see on Twitter. I'll put that on the screen right now. The fact that apparently the Santa Siena border crossing will be removed as well after the release of Season 1. And this guy was claiming that Mexico have claimed the rights for the border crossing. I think this might be a joke. Like, taking the mick out of the 2 maps that are being removed. So I don't actually think there's any truth in this, but nonetheless, if that actually happens, I mean, that's a shambles. So, that's 3 maps out of the pool, and I mean, geez, how much maps are we left with then? Like 5? 4? It's just a shambles. So let me know, like, do you enjoy any of the maps down below? Because I certainly don't, and I just feel it's sleazy and lazy. And just by the way, I am not a fan of the high kill streaks in this game. I tried the AC-130. I thought it was absolutely shit. I don't like the chopper gunner either. I don't know what it is. There's so much cover in these maps. Like, there is so much cover in every map. It's so hard to, like, fully pop off. Like, don't get me wrong, you can get like 15, 10 kills sometimes. I actually think the castle map is quite good for aerial kill streaks, if you get the right spawn. But yeah, I don't really... Embassy is awful. It's not even worth getting a kill streak. However, the map's being deleted. That's the point we're on about, mainly covering today. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed, and I don't know what these developers are doing. They've had 3 years. They've had 3 whole years to make this game, and this is probably... Take away the graphics, because, you know, it's like that's kind of expected. A game that comes out in 2022 should look this good, right? But the map designs and the quantity of maps is just, for 3 years, is absolutely... It's horrendous. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the developers. Whether they have to meet certain quotas, I don't know. But they are clearly not hiring the best people to design maps, along with numerous other elements of the game. And I don't understand it. I mean, it's rumored that obviously they're putting all their eggs mainly into the Warzone DMZ scene, which, you know, earns them the most money. So from their point of view, it's understandable. However, it's just a shame that multiplayer has become sort of the bitch of Call of Duty. They don't really care about it. They don't seem to want to improve it. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of sad, because I actually want to continue to play multiplayer for the next 2 years, really. It's my first passion in COD, and I'm going to keep doing it. But it's going to be tough. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. Hope the gameplay was alright in the background. And let me know, how disappointed are you that 2 maps are being removed, and potentially even a 3rd? I mean, I think the border crossing one is a joke, but could you imagine? It's crazy. It is crazy. But anyway, guys, hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. It's been Soprano. Peace.